The Legacy Builders 2.0 review. That's right, the Legacy Builders 2.0 review and proof testimonials that this simply works. And yes, folks, it's Paulie B coming at you once again right outside the Big Apple, New York City, loving life. And so are almost 9 million people in Manhattan. Beautiful day. Spring is coming. And folks, we are loving it in the Big Apple, money capital of the world, where people who come to this city all across planet Earth have two mindsets. And what are they? And I love Henry Ford when he said, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you, my friend, are right. And so it is today, folks, online, as we go forth with the new launched, still in its new launch stages, Legacy 2.0. And those who you know were in Paulie B's inner circle with Legacy Builder 1.0, there are quite a few who are having success. And folks, if I could tell you this, when thinking about joining, people go sponsor shopping. That is key. Folks, having a mentor who will work with you close up, daily Zooms, like Kirby Peterson and I have done in the past. I think we did maybe a handful of them, right, Kirby? Well, he's bringing in $900 commissions, and so are countless others. Folks, you can do this. And I would love to work close up with you. You can give me a call at 862-658-2086, right outside the Big Apple, New York City, in the state of New Jersey. And folks, it's funny because I've noticed that when promoting any program you're in, and you let them know where you're located, you don't have to give them your address, but if you just give them the state, that helps make better conversions. In New Jersey and New York City, I've signed up countless of people, and you could do the same thing in your marketing. We love when we know people are from our same hometown, neighborhood, even in the state. Across the world, you let somebody you know you're in the United States, because Legacy Builders Program is a global opportunity. And I've spoken to people all across the world by giving my number out. Folks, you can do these strategies too. It's not hard. And folks, I would love to share with you, always going back to the Bible. And a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Not just a will and testament to your children, just barely giving them enough to fend for themselves, no. But can you actually build generational wealth for your families? Well, Michelle O'Neill, the founder, is doing it. Past $4 million thus far. With Legacy Builder Program 1.0. Legacy 2.0, folks, is still in its early stages right now. It's just launched. And this one is on steroids. And we're loving it. Folks, you can do this. Are you still struggling to make money online? That's our stories. Over 50,000 people who were struggling to make money online. Some of them never even made a dime online. And from 18 years old to 80 years old, ordinary people from all walks of life are having success. You can be next, folks. $900. Done for you. Business. This is a business in a box, folks. Michelle O'Neill is giving you her funnel that's already made her over $4 million. And you don't have to tweak it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It is a done-for-you system. And what you do is simply this, folks. You drive traffic to this capture page. This is the capture page. For the new Legacy 2.0, there's other templates you can use as well. It's highly converting. People put their email in. After they put their email in, it goes to this highly converting sales page, which has videos, testimonials. This one works better than the Legacy Builder 1.0. We've tested it out. It's a proven 6-figure blueprint with a sales page that's been upgraded. Folks, it simply works better. It's on steroids, and it also comes with Legacy Builder's licensed reseller certification. People are getting certified by the dozens. Every time I go into the Wins tab, I see someone who's just been certified again. Big shout out to all of you. And then, if that's not enough, on the same sales video page here, we have testimonials from all people from Legacy Builder 1.0 who's having success, millionaires, especially in South Africa. South Africa alone, 18 millionaires, most of which were stay-at-home moms. And folks, here they are, even Wendy Nolan, Jessica Cox, Daryl Hannah, who used to be in a homeless shelter, almost hitting $1 million. There's Cecilia Jacobs from South Africa, Matthew Jamison, but I love Jessica Cox. She's a Christian, very vocal about her faith, and let's listen in.
Let's go to another one that just recently.
If you just give me a minute there. Here you go.
Just recently is able to retire from her job. Jessica, are you with us? Yeah. Yes. How are you? Just hanging out in my PJs and enjoying the fact that I don't have to punch a time clock. Yes. So I'm listening to Wendy, wondering what in the world I could possibly say after hearing those and the stories. My story is different. Everybody's story is different, right? The Lord made us all different. I have worked, since I was 14, had 2 jobs since I was 15, punched a time clock my entire life, and I've sold everything. Pampered Chef, Mary Kay. I used to do makeup, and I would drag my crap in their house, do their hair, do their makeup, go back, get the catalogs, go back, get the check, go back, deliver the product, and make $94. And I'm a big skeptic because all I've ever done was house parties and MLMs and making Facebook groups and be like, hey girl, hey, I'm having a promo today. Do you want to buy my product? I live in a small town. There's more people in our community than in my town. And so when I would go to the store, people wouldn't talk to me because I was the person that was private messaging my friends list. And I thought that was the only way. So when I saw this, I couldn't unsee it. But I still didn't believe it. So I live in West Virginia. I live in a double wide trailer. I'm not fancy. I didn't have a following. I'm not a creator. I'm the mom that's in her sweatpants for 3 days. I've worked from home for years. I have a disability that prevents me from working out of the home. So I was able. Well, a few months ago, my job after 17 years said, you have to go back to the office or we're going to fire you. And I was devastated. But I had a plan B. So I had been doing this already almost a year when I was told this. And I knew that money was an issue. I knew that the Lord had a plan. But I just didn't think normal people. I say all the time, Michelle is so pretty and so put together and fancy. Look at her pretty sweater and stuff. And look at me. I'm I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it. But literally once I saw this and got set up and started following those daily videos, it is exactly what she says. You sell this class to other people. You help them when they need help, or they plug into Michelle. Michelle's been my mentor for a year. The lady that I purchased from a year ago doesn't do this anymore. I didn't have anybody to hold my hand and tell me what to do every day. And I just did what she was told. She's a millionaire. She just does it. She's go do this. Heck yeah, I'm going to do it. So it's been a year. I got to quit my job. We averaged $20,000 a month. today is a week since I quit my job, and I've already made $9,000 in a week. That's insane to me. But I love it, and I'm getting accustomed to, like, I've slept until 8 o'clock the past 2 days. I haven't done that in 5 years. Just the peace of mind. And it is simple, and it's growing. That's what I love about it, that it's growing. There's videos every day. If something changes or something's different, somebody else tells me. It's not still old stuff. And I bought this stuff. I bought these other big courses that you hear about on the internet, and I bought, like, the creator promised me if I put something in my link, I'll make a bunch of money. But there was no support. There was no aftercare. There was nobody that had already proven that. And, like, you know, you see these big recipes that have all the ways to do what they did, and at the bottom are the ingredients. And you read all that so you can make that recipe just like them. So Michelle has wrote that out for us. She wrote the recipe for us. She's already done it. She's already proven that it works. And, you know, we're taught to work 12-hour shifts, go get another job. And that's all I've ever known. So it's different. The world is different. Our country, our economy is different than what it was 10 years ago or even 4 years ago before the pandemic. So it's just amazing. Like, my goal is to have my own community, to have my own course, to have my own label, and to help other people just like Michelle helped me. I could never have done this without her. Like, I never would have thought I would have done that in my entire life. Monday I'm doing my own, like, coaching thing for Facebook. Who in the world would have thought someone like me could do that? But Michelle's vision. Your vision is what's poured into us and shown us that normal, like, you don't have to have a following. I had nothing. You don't have to have a bunch of experience. I don't call myself a creator. I just came here to get out of the credit card debt. And my husband was working 12-hour shifts. And we were just, like, spinning our wheels. And now we're not. And to me, my perfect day, you said this the other day in a training, my perfect day is simple. Like, I want to be able to sleep in. I homeschool my daughter. I want to be able to spend all that time with her and teach her. Like, I've made dinner every day this week. We've done school for hours. Like, my perfect day is just to be simple without all the bells and whistles and have to run around. So, get back with the person that brought you here, because this is something that you can't ever unsee. This is not like anything that's out there to us because of that, the training and the mentoring that's at our fingertips every single day. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing, and congratulations. And I love that. So you quit your job and you make $9,000 in a week.
Folks, if I could just tell
everyone
you
is calling this the new $1 billion stimulus program.
If I could just tell you this, folks. We are just average people from all walks of life. And there's Jessica Cox, who's over there in Virginia. She's tried it all online under the sun, just like me. I always say I've retired more MLM network marketing programs than Social Security. I'm 64 years old. Just a hop, skip, and a jump ago, I was a pest control exterminator, going into homes right outside the Big Apple, New York City, had a thriving business. My wife and I were happy. Then the pandemic hit. People started practicing social distancing. How could an exterminator like me go into someone's home? They had the red flags up. We didn't want anyone in our homes, right? So my business started going down. The phone stopped ringing. And this came just in time. I saw my friend James Famba on Facebook making $900 commissions. I gave him a call. What's going on, Jimmy? It's true, Paulie. This works. I took the plunge. Came out of my comfort zone. Yes, I was skeptical. Yes, I had a little doubt and fear in my heart. I'm just a human being. But I took action. And here it is a year later. I'm working from home now. Spending more time with my loved ones, with my wife. And folks, you could do this as well. There's over 50,000 members now in the digital growth community. And they are having success, not just a handful of people, but thousands upon thousands. And folks, you can do this. You can do this. And when we go to the digital growth community and we see these people up close, even Kirby Peterson, who while sitting in church made a $900 sale, and he's making others. Kirby Peterson joined Paulie B's inner circle just maybe a few months ago. Kirby and I did maybe a handful of Zooms together. We got on a Zoom like I do with other people who join within 24 hours of joining. I would love to get on a Zoom with you, help you, show you around, just simple Zooms together. But Kirby took my instruction. Kirby followed what I'm doing. I gave him some tips and tricks, and now he's making $900 commissions. Kirby was an introvert, but I encouraged him to come out of his comfort zone and start doing his TikTok videos. I remember when he didn't even have 1,000 followers. Now he has 1,000 followers, and he has a clickable link. And watch this, folks. Watch what he did. He's doing what I should have done, and he's encouraging me now. He's actually taken this page, put his picture on there. Big shout out to you, Kirby. He's branding himself. He's coming out of his comfort zone, and he even tells you that he was an introvert. Let's listen to what he has to say here. I have been in the program for 2 months and only have 14 leads. But I believe these small numbers resulted in a sale for the following reasons. Number 1, I began the program focusing on making money. After listening to Michelle O'Neill's various webinars, I quickly changed my focus to my audience's needs. I started heavily concentrating on creating content so people believe I'm speaking the truth or from the heart. Travis Davenport does an excellent job at this. People really trust him, and he has over 100,000 followers. That's on TikTok. I review his delivery offering. My video content is not good yet, but I try to focus on content that people engage with. I only post 2 times a day because my content is not good if I post 3 times. Even then, I don't like many of my posts. However, it doesn't matter what I think about my post. It matters what my potential prospects think. And it goes on and on. He heavily gets into all of it. But folks, I'm going to tell you this. Kirby Peterson is doing it. Kirby Peterson realizes that it's a home-based business and he needs to show up every day. Only doing a couple of videos. And folks, honestly, I do 1 YouTube video per day on average. And not every day do I do them. And maybe a video or 2 on TikTok. And folks, I'm crushing it. I'm 64 years old. You can do this. And we heard from Jessica Cox. She's making what? $20,000 a month on average. How is she doing that? Well, folks, this is how she's doing it, and this is how we're doing it. We're driving traffic, mostly organic traffic, not paid traffic, although if you want paid traffic, I can set you up with paid traffic. But organic traffic is going to this capture page. And just 10 emails a day will convert, in a month's time, will convert to what? Almost $13,500 a month. Now, let's double down. Every 20 emails that come out of this capture page, on average, will be a $900 commission. So doubling down to 20 emails per day, that's 600 emails a month, divided by 20, times 900, will come out to $27,000 a month. Jessica Cox is averaging $20,000 a month. Folks, I will teach you how to drive traffic to this capture page. Michelle O'Neill has many videos in the Legacy 2.0. Even better than Legacy 1.0 will teach you how to drive organic traffic to this capture page on your favorite social media account. And if you don't have a favorite one, I will help you to see which one is for you. Folks, join the countless others who are having success with Legacy 2.0 that is just launched. And folks, here is today's Wins tab in the digital growth community. Let us go there and see exactly what's happening. 24/7 around the world, around the clock, people are having wins. Donna Gilbert, who I've never seen her name before, celebrating my first sale of $900 in just 8.5 months. Woo! Now remember, folks, everyone has a schedule. Some people don't start getting up and running even with their funnel after a month, but some people hit the ground running right from the beginning. And there is Sandra Armakos, LBCR certified. Big shout out to you, Sandra. We celebrate the small wins and the big wins. There's another certification. Big shout out to you, Cheryl. And folks, this is the Wins tab. Yes, 24/7, around the clock. And you can do this. There's Destiny, $900 sale while making dinner. Big shout out to you. And folks, there's pages and pages and pages of wins. There's Evan, $600 digital mastery came in right after LB training call. Last night I was on a live Zoom with Michelle O'Neill and many others in breakout rooms having a training, folks. Folks, this is a highly interactive program, highly encouraging program. You will meet friends, and I love that there's so many Christians. Blessed be God's name. This is truly a gift from God. For inquiring minds, go to barlettamarketing.com. That's barlettamarketing.com. For those of you on TikTok, Facebook, go to the bio, get some more info. If you would like to talk to me personally, you can give me a call at 862-658-2086. Again, that number is 862-658-2086. I will help you build your Facebook account. I will help you build your TikTok account, necessary. And then, folks, I only have 4,508 followers on my TikTok account. I happen to have 3 TikTok accounts that I'm testing out. But it doesn't matter the followers number. It's the quality of leads that you get incoming. I'm not that great on TikTok videos, folks. I love YouTube videos, though, but I discipline myself to get these videos out, and they work. Going live is where the gold is, and I'll show you how to do that as well. It broadens your audience on TikTok. Folks, make 2025 your best year. Join Paulie B's Inner Circle. Again, I would love to sponsor you, mentor you, be your mindset coach. And my prayer for you is that you and your family have life, and life more abundantly. Take care.